Hello, this is a short video presentation on your TI-84 graphing calculator. If you have a TI-83, the interface is the same, the keyboard is the same, everything will be the same as far as what you do. This video will just cover the basics. It will not get into too much depth, but please watch the whole video because there are things probably that you don't know. All right, first of all, and this will be basic, on and off. If you want to turn it on, you hit the on button. If you want to turn it off, you hit the off button. To hit the off button, you have to hit second first, then off to do that. Anything that has this blue, you must hit this blue second button first. On, thank you. And now off, second, and the off. All right, let's put it back on. Do not show this message again. For some reason, I prefer to show it. We scroll up and down using these two arrows, up, down, and I want to continue. I hit the enter. The enter is also our equal key. All right. One important button that you may never use this year, probably shouldn't use it, is the mode button. If you click this, you have normal, you have float, you have radian, and degree. These are the only three that I have ever used under the mode. You want to be in normal, float has to do with the decimals, and radian and degree you will not use this year, but they have to do with sine, cosine, and tangent, which is pretty much all you'll do next year, at least first semester. So let's say I wanted to change from radian to degree, and going back and forth is something you will do often in trigonometry. If I want to scroll down to radian and degree, I use the up and down. I'm at radian. Now I scroll over to degree using my left or right, and then I hit enter. So I am now in degrees. If I want to go back to radians, I hit enter. Now I want to get out of this screen. The easiest way is to hit second and quit. I quit the screen. All right, the next button I want to talk about is this one. Don't worry, I'm not talking about all the buttons. This is the insert and delete. Delete, insert. So if I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I decided that I wanted to get rid of the 4, if I hit clear, everything would disappear. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I move the cursor over to 4 and I hit clear, everything would disappear. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I just wanted to delete the 4, I would hit delete. The 4 is gone. If I wanted to change the 3 to a 2, I would just move over with my arrow to the 3, type in 2, and it overrides it. If I wanted to insert something, I wanted 2, 2, 3, then I use the insert. I put my cursor where I want to insert, I hit second insert. Notice now it's not the black square flashing, and I insert the number I want. And I can insert a second number if I want, or a third, or a fourth, or a fifth. I can insert as much as I want. Now, if I want to delete the 5, I just hit delete, and it's gone. All right, I'm going to clear this. Now, I want to look at square root. You will only use square roots a little bit in this class, but you need to know how to use this for other classes. If I want the square root of 100, which is, dun, 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 hopefully you came up with 10, I hit second square root. Because it's blue, I use second. Notice this cursor is inside the square root, and I type in 10. Now if I want to get out of that, I have to hit this arrow. Okay? If I want to be inside there, I want the square root of 102, I went back that way. But if I'm done doing that, and I want to say times the square root of 5, then I would do it like that. Enter is equals. And I get some weird decimal. If I want to take a number to a power, I want to know what 5 squared is, then I just hit 5, and then I hit the x squared. I hit that button, I hit enter, and I get my 25. All right? So for the square root, I have to hit the square root button first, and then I hit enter. But if I want to square something, I hit the number first, then the squared button. If I want to take a number to another power, like I want to take 3 to the 5th power, which is 3 times 3 times, let's do this, 3 times 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. There's 5 of them, I get 243. If I want to take it to the 5th power, I go 3, and then I use this caret button right here for power. Hit 5, booyah. Now, if you have the TI-83, I believe it shows the caret button on the screen. All right, probably the most important thing, the thing that people will mess up the absolute most, is the minus button. 5 minus 2 equals 3. 5, this negative button, 2, equals an error. I'll go to my error, and it's right there. Subtraction requires you to use this button, minus, enter. If I go -3, clear. If I go -3, clear, it won't even allow me to say -3 doing this. Answer is my last answer, the last thing in my display, which was 3. So if I go the -2, that just means this previous answer, -2, which is 1. If I want -2, I have to use this button. And I'm good to go. But if I want to do subtraction, 2 with that equals a disaster. So please pay attention to that. That will cause you more trouble And even I make the mistake once in a while without thinking. All right, last thing is, if I go 5 plus 2, enter, I get 7. And then I can just go plus 3. It's my answer, plus 3, just like we were doing before. And I get 10. Now, I have 10. Then I say 2 plus 3 is 5. And then maybe I want to say 4 divided by that answer. So I say 4 divided, and that answer, 5, is found by using this button right here that says ANS. Second answer. It's the last number stored in your calculator. So 4 divided by 5 should be 0.8. And we get 0.8. So sometimes you'll do 2 plus 3 times 8 is 26. 2 divided by that number, and you get a funky decimal. But what if I wanted to take 4 divided by that funky decimal? I sure don't want to type it in, so now I hit second answer, click on it, and I'm good to go. All right, I hope this gives you a simple explanation on some of the basics with the graphing calculator. The next video will talk about graphing lines. I promise you it will be much shorter. All right, hope this helped you and have a great day.